So here with the Arizona East Valley Mustang Club, we are donating water for the Salvation Army. We got a ton of Mustangs here. People ready to drop off water, so let's go check it out. I admire your guts. It's a little warm for that today. We're used to it. How's it going, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Man, what a turnout we have here today.
Oh man, it looks great. Looks great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
How many bottles of water so far?
Bottles, I don't know. Cases alone, we might be between 400 and 500 possibly.
Wow.
Maybe more.
Wow.
And that's cases. All the way down from the left to the left.
That's awesome. Mister on top of all the details, I dropped off my cases last week. I was standing here, I was like, where is everybody? Am I early for once? What?
Is it not running?
I don't know. I'm going to walk down and get all the cars because I don't know how long the battery's going to last. Let's hear it. Light those babies up. Here we go. That's good. Thanks for coming out. You're good. Thank you. It's good. Oh, we got a new one here. That's a lot of Mustangs. Orange Mafia is here, as usual. Twister. Nice car. Steve and Sandy's new one. Looks good.
It got too hot.
Did it? Yeah.
My overflow's boiling right now.
Gotcha. It is pretty warm out.
She don't want to be good and hot.
Yeah. Just let it rest a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. GT 500. Man, that is one sharp Mustang. California special. How long have we been doing this?
This is our 4th year or 5th year doing water drive. What, the 5th
Awesome.
year? 5th year? So,
That's for Salvation Army?
Salvation Army in Chandler.
Got it. How's it going, sir? It's good? You staying cool? All right, you're on video. Car looks great. How many cases did you get?
All
Awesome.
I can left.
Huh?
I said that's all I can left. I have something wrong with my elbow.
Got it. Well, you're here. That's the important thing. Car looks great. So how much water did we bring? Wow. That is incredible.
I snuck in from the
They even loaded the frunk. Oh, there's room for another case in there. How many cases did we get? How are you?
Well, we got a full pallet.
I switched the battery and I cooled it off, so I think it'll be okay now.
Get a bottle and get back in
You got
here.
pictures? Yeah, I got some video, so. We could get a real worlds colliding picture here by having you and Steven pushing a FedEx guy and a UPS guy pushing boxes.
There you go. That's what it's like today.
Hey, I want to say a couple of words of gratitude for everybody. And Bob's worried that we're going to have a lot of employees calling sick on Monday, so they don't have to load this onto a real truck to take it to the Salvation Army. So we're working on that. But I want to give you just a little context that I don't think very many people know. And we appreciate so much, Lauren, and the work that you do down at the Salvation Army, and especially when the weather's like this. It is so hard on our fellow human beings, and the work you do is God's work, and we appreciate it very much. So thank you very much. There's a deep history between Ford and the Salvation Army. For those that don't know, Edsel Ford, Henry Ford's grandson, and Edsel is still amongst the living. I spoke to Edsel a couple months ago in Dearborn. Edsel has been on the National Board of Directors for the Salvation Army for decades, and he knows the work that the Salvation Army does across this country. We've seen them in times of disaster, and we've seen them in everyday times, and they're there for us, and they're there for our citizens in our country, and we're eternally grateful. And I thank Edsel and I thank Ford for always being such a big supporter of the Salvation Army. Second thing I want to say is, just hold it. Thank you. The second thing I want to say is, I've been doing this for 30 years. I know what you're thinking. I look a lot younger than that. But I've been doing this for 30 years. And we have great partnerships in this community. We have great partnerships with Chambers of Commerce. We have great partnerships with the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals and Arizona State University and many, many different entities. But I will tell you, in 30 years, I have never had a partnership to the level that we have with the East Valley Mustang Club. I mean, give it up. It's and like we say, and like I spoke about the Salvation Army, you guys are there all the time. You're there every day. You do great work for this community. You also, you're not too shabby as brand ambassadors for Ford Motor Company, let me tell you. The Mustangs that I continually see at these events, they do nothing literally than blow me away. I just look at these things and go, wow. And I look forward to every event we have because I get to see so many of these cool vehicles. But the hearts and soul and really the work of charity that you do, it does not go unrecognized by Santan Ford, by Ford Motor Company, and we are more proud to be partners of yours, I can guarantee you, than you could ever be proud to be partners of ours. So I thank you guys so very much. And with that, by the way, last thing I'd say is I learned quickly today, when it's 110, moving this water is a young man's sport. I'm here to tell you. Sure so with that, let me turn it over to a young man with a little bit of a red face. Yeah. Let me turn it over to Steve.
All right.
Right on,
thank you, Sam. Okay, so this wouldn't be anything without Victoria. She's my rock that gets me going in the morning or gets me off the couch to do stuff. And aren't you supposed to do this and aren't you supposed to do that? So just give Vic a hand because she's amazing. Being retired from FedEx for 40 years, I sure don't miss this shit. I remember it, but I don't miss it. As Steve will tell you, where's Steve? He works for UPS. What can Brown do for you? But yeah, so first of all, thank you. Everybody that came out in this heat to deliver water for such a good cause for the Salvation Army. We are ecstatic to say that this is we've been together with Santan Ford for 6 years, but I think this is the 5th year we've done a water drive with them. And we knocked it out of the park this year. We think we have a count of somewhere around 500 cases of water, which is last year was
biggest ever record.
Yeah. To thank people individually, I could do that on my own, but I gotta say something about Joe and Jenny Reynolds. Man, what they did, they put it on their Facebook page. Joe, come up here. They put it on their Facebook page. They told people to send money over or drop the water off at their house, and they'll go pick up the water. They showed up with 2 trucks today with how many cases?
136.
136 cases alone, just by what they did. Thank you, Joe. So, I mean, you know, like they always say a whole thing about moving a mountain, right? We're moving mountains here with the crew that we have and with the relationship that we have with Santan, Ford, and the Salvation Army. My friendship, it used to be a partnership, used to be, hey, Mr. Santan, can I talk to you? And now we're like best friends. We talk almost every day, Bob and I. And Bob, he'll give you the shirt off his back if he's wearing one. He's the greatest guy I've ever met. And I'm so glad that he's through all his medical issues and he's doing great. And we're happy to have him standing on too. So big hand for Bob. Bree, it always hides in the back. There's Bree back there. Bree's our go-to person as well whenever we need something. She's the one that contacts us also as well when they need drivers to move cars for the different events that Santan Forge does for all the golf tournaments and everything else that happens that they need cars. We bring people down here and we move cars for them. So thank you, Bree, for everything that you do for us as well. And when I need business cards, if I need more, whatever, you always help me. So thank you so much.
Good job, Bree.
Again, individually, you're all amazing. You all do so much. How'd you like all the Ford trucks as well, besides the Ford Mustangs?
I noticed there are a lot of Santan plates on them.
So a lot of these people that own Mustangs also own your Ford trucks as well, except for somebody had some kind of weird thing out there that couldn't start for a minute. Who was that? Never mind. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody so much. I have 2 more things to say. One is that on behalf of the Mustang Club and the 500 cases of water that we are so happy to donate to the Salvation Army, we also collected a little bit of cash from the club. Within 2 days, we raised $1,000. So we will be presenting you a check for $1,000.
I mean, it's my place. It seems like bad taste. I better match it. You got another 1,000 coming from Santan.
Awesome, that's great. I'm sorry, I meant 5,000.
Okay, we need an audit.
Well, I don't want to get on the wrong side of Tim because we have future plans with Tim that we'll talk about. But to Tim, Tim, you're an amazing guy. I mean, I don't have to tell you. If I ask any one of your employees that are here today, they'll tell us what an amazing guy you are to work for and to have as a friend. Because there isn't anybody that I've ever seen in any kind of business that goes out of their way for people like you do to make sure they're happy. Whether it's Thanksgiving and you have a truckload of turkeys that you're giving out and then you donate them to us to donate to the, where do we bring those turkeys? House of Refuge. Whatever it might be, we're always looking to give to the community and donate. And Tim is always there. For the invites to the ASU events and everything else that you do for us, tickets to here and this, whatever it is, thank you. Thank you for our relationship over the last 6 years. I can't believe it's been 6 years that we've been together. We're looking forward to 6 more. On the side note, our Alzheimer's, you know we do things, that's our main thing is Alzheimer's that we do things for, right? Vic lost her mom, Lucy. The car's name is Lucy. Lucy had a hard time starting this morning or else she would have been sitting out there. So on that note, Tim, we're running around with an 04 convertible that we use in parades with Santan Ford all over it.
Sounds like we better find Lucy a replacement.
Yeah, I think we need to do that.
Too.
So maybe before the walk in November, we could have a new car to show off. So we're crossing our fingers. That was a little bit of a hint. And thank you.
Well taken. Well taken.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, you guys are all amazing. We love you. And we'll do it again next year. And whoever wants to come for lunch, we're going to La Ristra Mexican Grill in Gilbert, not too far away from here. It starts at 2 o'clock. We have the whole bar area reserved for us. So come on over there and have a good time. It's one of our club sponsors as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. And I'd like to have Lauren would like to make a couple words.
Yeah.
Just about a foot from here. Gotcha. So Steve, Tim, Bob, everybody here today, thank you so much. The Salvation Army is truly blessed to have your support. We know that the summers here are brutal, and we know that there's a lot of people out there that need this water. And there's a lot of things that are happening at our core. We have a heat relief center where a lot of unsheltered clients come in. Most of this water is going to go to them, but we also have a food pantry where we can give families cases of these waters. We have back to school events. We have events coming up even during Thanksgiving time where all this water can be used to give to the community of Chandler, Gilbert, and Sun Lake. So thank you again. And we couldn't do it without you because this is a lot of water and a lot of people need this water. So this is going to get pushed out pretty fast. So we just want to thank you again for your support and your help. And God bless each and every one of you.
All right.
Okay. Can we get a group photo? If everybody comes over on this side, we'll get a group photo of everybody. That'd be
Sure,
great.
Let's get some photos.
Come on over this way. We'll face this way from over here.